Hi, Terry. I just wanted to reach out to you. I got your email um, about your medical condition, and I just wanted to say I'm very sorry to hear this. Um, I just wanted to reach out to you and say how very sorry I'm here to hear about your illness. And I wanted to let you know that we've been praying for you, and I don't know what God has in store for you in your life and the time that you do have remaining. I don't know how many days that you have. Only God knows the number of days that you have, and um, but just wanted to send this message to you to know that you do mean a lot to us and our family. And I know we haven't been the closest over the years, but we still do very much cherish you. I wanted to take a moment to share one of my lasting impressions of you growing up. And I've known you pretty much my whole life, and I wish we were closer. And I know earlier on in our lives we spent more time together with families and everything. But one of my lasting impressions of you was when I guess I was about 8 years old, around there, 7, 8, 9 years old. I think my mom, Tara, and we were up in Long Beach visiting for some reason, and we all had gone out to eat. And it was a buffet style. It was one of those places where you go up and the food's there and you go serve yourself. Well, so there was one night at that one night at the buffet, I went out and I started serving myself, and I remember this very clearly. I went and I got a piece of fruit or something from the buffet, and it didn't look too appealing. And I grabbed it by the end of it. I think it was watermelon or something. I didn't like it, and me just being a kid, I picked it up with my hand, and then I put it back down, and then I went and choose something else. Well, there was a man there at the restaurant, I guess a guest or somebody. He confronted me, an older man, and he actually said to me, "If you do that again, I'm going to break your arm." And I was absolutely shocked by this. I was a kid, and I didn't really realize that I had offended him, and that it was rude to pick up food from a buffet and then put it back. I was just a kid. So this man said this word to me, said these things to me, and I was scared. I was shocked that an older man would do this. So I went back to the table, and I think somebody asked me, "Well, what's going on?" And I said, "Oh, there's a man who said he was going to break my arm if I put food back." Well, my mom just kind of brushed it aside and tried to calm me down. And I remember very clearly, you got up out of your seat and you confronted this man, and you told him that it wasn't right. You told him not to speak to me this way, and that he shouldn't have to do that. And it created a small scene. I think the manager got involved, but it always, it was not a big thing for you to do, but it was a very impressionable thing on me, and a very honorable thing for you to do, to stick up for me, somebody who was a kid and defenseless against an older adult. And I know about your time in Vietnam, and I know about the struggles that you've had facing that, and what the horrible things you must have seen. I can only imagine. And I just related to that, where you being a soldier, an American soldier, doing your job, going over to Vietnam and to a foreign country and sticking up for people who needed help, sticking up for people who were being oppressed. And while I wasn't being oppressed, I was not treated correctly. I was not treated right. You stuck up for me. And in the same way, I relate this to your time in Vietnam and what you did for innocent, helpless people and sticking up for them. And I know over the years there's a lot of criticism about the war, and I don't know how well received you were when you came back, but I want you to know that just, for me, we do recognize you and your service. And, if nobody's ever said it to you, I'm sure somebody must have. We're appreciative of you and what you've done in your service for the country and for mankind. And I hope to be able to speak to you more often. I don't know how many more conversations we do have. And I want you to know that we are praying for your health. We are praying for God's will to be imparted into your life. And we want you to know how much we love and appreciate you. Take care.